Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm a part-time reseller and stay-at-home mom, and these are the items I sold April 6th through the 12th. I had 24 total sales, 1 return, 12 on eBay, so 11 because they're the ones that returned it, 9 on Poshmark, 1 on Mercari, 1 on Curtsy, and 1 on Facebook Marketplace. If you stick around to the end of this video, I'll let you know what my cost of goods were, my total sales, and my net sales. Let's get started. This was an Able the Label Osaka dress. Cost of goods was $130. I accepted an offer for $20. There was an ad fee of 58 cents attached. I netted $15.56. This was a Joey Soft. Cost of goods was 53 cents. I accepted an offer for 17. I netted $16.13. And it turns out this was a repeat buyer. I did not know until I was making this video. So yay for those people. These were Kate Quinn diaper covers. Cost of goods was $171 for all 3. I accepted an offer for $25. I netted $20.30. These were Anne Klein shoes. They were given to me by my friend. Cost of goods was $0. I accepted an offer for $30. I netted $28.48. These were Chacos. They are a 9 wide. Cost of goods was $633. I sent an offer for $61.59. They accepted. There was an ad fee of $151 attached. I netted $48.05. This was a Cacique nursing bra. Cost of goods was $423. I accepted an offer for $20. There was an ad fee of 52 cents attached. I netted $13.20. These are Chico's Travelers. There was a long sleeve blouse and cardigan set. They were $262 each, which totaled the cost of goods to be $524. I accepted an offer for $21 and I netted $12.75. This was a Robert Graham t-shirt. Cost of goods was $153. I sent an offer for $199. They accepted. I netted $18.20. This Masters Tervis sold for $53. I accepted an offer. Cost of goods was $318. I netted $45.54. These were AG jeans. Cost of goods was $150. I accepted an offer for $20 because the inseam seemed short, like they shrunk. I include measurements on everything, so they knew. I netted $15.59 on these. And last but not least, these were my son's Vans. Cost of goods was $0. I sold them for full price at $22.99 and I netted $21.11. Over on Curtsy, I accepted an offer for $40 on these. I think they're called Massimo Duty shoes. Cost of goods was $105. I netted $34.53. And this was like my 3rd Curtsy sale, which, whatever. This was my Mercari sale. These O'Neill shorts. Cost of goods was $106. I sent an offer for $15.34 and they accepted. I netted $12.02. Over on Facebook, this calculator sold for $20. Cost of goods was $0 because my friend gave it to me. I netted $17.29. Over on Posh, these Disney Parks swim trunks sold. Cost of goods was $172. I accepted an offer for $15. I netted $10.28. These were my husband's. They're Florsheim, I don't know the brand. Loafers. Cost of goods was $0. I accepted an offer for $30. I netted $24. These were my kids. Cost of goods was $0. I accepted an offer for $20. I netted $16. These were Prana Jara Capri leggings. They sold in 39 days. Cost of goods was $105. I accepted an offer for $30. I netted $22.95. This I have had forever. It's a Carol Little size 2X top. Cost of goods was $105. It sold for $10. I accepted an offer. I netted $6. These were Simply Southern pajama pants. Cost of goods was $147. I accepted nope. I did a closet clear out message for $15. They accepted. I netted $10.53. This was a Cup She swimsuit. It was new with tag. Cost of goods was $106. I accepted an offer for $15. I netted $10.94 on this. This was my son's. It's a My Boy Sam overalls. Cost of goods was $0. I sent 30% off offers with a shipping discount. I netted $8.73. They sold for $14. And these are Fry Laurel thong sandals. Cost of goods was $0. They were given to me. They were flawed. I accepted an offer for $20. I netted $16. That brings the total cost of goods this week to $35.07. My total sales were $682.91, and my net sales before taxes were $444.71. Have a great day. Bye.